This time on Arkansas Wildlife, it's all about dove hunting. It's a Southern and Arkansas tradition and the unofficial kickoff to hunting season.
It's the kickoff to the hunting season. You know, I'm 52 years old and I haven't slept well the last 2 nights anticipating this morning.
I just like everybody coming out here and having a good time and being able to hunt.
There's a lot of anticipation about it. It's the first time you kind of get your gun out.
From tomorrow till the next opening day, we count down the days. So we revolve our whole year around opening morning.
Oh, it means the world to me. I get to come out here and hunt with my family, some of my best friends.
It's a good time with good friends. You can sit there and talk to your buddies all you want. And it's the start of hunting season, start of the best time of year.
For me, dove season will always represent the kickoff to the season. You know, squirrel season is 10 months of the year now. We have an early Canada goose season that opens on September 1st as well, but dove season means the start of hunting season to me. And I always equate it to football season. It may not be the main event, that conference opponent, that Alabama or LSU, but it's still football, or in this case, it's still hunting season, and you're just so excited to get out there and do it. In sticking with that college football analogy, dove season, you know, there's also like this tailgating aspect to it. You get out there, you know, you're hanging with your friends, you're razzing them about bad shots, congratulating them for good shots, and there's almost always food involved with a dove hunt. So after the hunt, you know, you get together and it's like a tailgate. You know, you're eating barbecue, maybe some doves from the morning hunt, and just talking about it. It's a social event is what it is. I mean, it is really a Southern tradition in Arkansas and all across the Southeast, even in Texas, and it's just, there's nothing quite like it.
Woo, good shot, Eli.
There's a bird coming over the field.
They got him.
Down there at the end of the field, Gavin.
Pick up my bird.
Hey, I am 1/2 for 5.
Good shot, Allie. Get it, Kate.
Wrong flavor.
Good shot, Summer. Woo!
What does dove hunting mean to me? Besides the first chance to get out and hunt and be with your hunting buddies, probably it means hot. Bugs, mosquitoes to be specific. Humiliation is another word that comes to mind. Somebody shoot those and turn them this way. You know that dove hunting is a big draw for Arkansans when we'll go out there. Unfortunately, it's usually not very cool. The heat is oppressive, it's humid. You're just like, I hope I kill my birds before about 8:30, 9 o'clock when the sun really gets up high in the sky. Man, I want to kill doves, but I don't know how much longer I can stay out here because I am absolutely miserable. I must love dove hunting to be out here in oppressive, hot conditions like this. That dude tried to put the juke on me. As soon as I pulled up on him, he dove about 20 feet straight down. About the time I squeezed the trigger, but he wasn't so lucky on the second shot. Another thing that you have to endure on a dove hunt typically are bugs, the bloodsuckers. I'm talking the mosquitoes, the unofficial state bird. You carry your insect repellent. I've had thermocells all around me, but it never fails. Some of them are gonna get to you, no matter what you do. It is your first time to be out in the field, probably wing shooting wise, since the end of duck season at the end of January. So it's been, you know, what is that, 7, 8 months since you've been out in the field. And sometimes it shows. We have seen a lot of doves, certainly a lot of opportunities. My shooting could have been a little bit better first thing this morning. But you know, that's dove hunting. They like to juke and jive and avoid those shot patterns. But that's just how it goes. I tend to get frustrated when I'm not shooting well. Might use some choice, colorful language at times when I get upset with myself. God. He tasted steel. Doves are a bird that can humiliate you. They dive and they dart around, and there's no, like, you know, typical or predictable flight pattern. Sometimes, but more often than not, you'll shoot, and the next thing you know, the bird will descend 20 feet, and you think you've hit it, and then he's gone, and you're just like, what happened? It's our job here on the show to kind of put you in the field with us, but it's so hard to kind of explain what that feeling's like. But you know, when you're out there in the dark, and then it starts to, you know, it goes from midnight blue to this light gray to these, you know, pinks and oranges and colors on the horizon, and then, you know, 30 minutes before sunrise, up front, when you hear that first, you know, pow, pow, off in the distance or on the other end of the field, like, man, that excitement, that anticipation is palpable. I mean, you've waited so long for this, and it's finally here. You know, I wish I could explain what it really feels like, but it's just, I don't know, man, it's just exciting. We've had some great dove hunts on Arkansas Wildlife over the years. So many memories that we've put together with different friends and people that weren't friends in some cases before we went on these hunts, and still remain friends to this day. But just that sense of being out there again, I mean, it is the kickoff to hunting season, and though it's not the main event, it whets your appetite and just gets you fired up for, you know, what's coming, the leaves turning, temperatures cooling off. You know, it all happens when football season's going on, which is one of my favorite times of year. It's just, man, fall in Arkansas. Kicking off with dove season is just a great time to be here in the natural state. If you enjoy the natural state's great outdoors, hit the subscribe button and get updates about all of our latest videos.